The world was a busy place full of people, but the people had forgotten how to be kind. They were selfish and mean. This made God very sad. God saw the hurt and the anger. He wanted to make the world new again. So God decided to send a great flood. The flood would wash away the bad and give everyone a fresh start. But God didn't want to wash away everything. He knew there were still good people in the world. God knew there was still hope. Noah was a good man. He listened to God. One day God spoke to Noah. He told Noah to build a big boat, a very big boat. It was called an ark. This ark will be safe, God said. It will protect you and your family. God also told Noah to bring 2 of every animal onto the ark. He wanted to save the animals from the flood too. Noah trusted God. Even though he had never built a boat before, Noah started working. He knew God would help him. The ark was huge. It had room for Noah, his wife, his sons, and their wives. It also had room for all the animals. Can you imagine all those animals? Elephants and giraffes, lions and tigers, sheep and cows, even tiny mice and slithering snakes. The rain began to fall. It rained and rained and rained. The water rose higher and higher. Soon the whole world was covered in water. But Noah and the animals were safe and dry inside the ark. The rain lasted for a long time. Finally it stopped. The floodwaters began to go down. Slowly, slowly the water receded until the ark rested on top of a mountain. Noah sent out a dove. He wanted to see if the earth was dry. The dove returned with an olive branch in its beak. There was land again. Noah, his family, and all the animals left the ark. They stepped out onto a clean and fresh world. God looked down from heaven and made a promise. He promised never to flood the whole earth again. And as a sign of this promise, God placed a beautiful rainbow in the sky. Every time you see a rainbow, remember God's promise of hope and a new beginning.